One of the most fundamental concepts that you'll learn in architectural design is the concept of typology, which literally just means the logic of types. When we think of typology, we might think in terms of a functional typology, like the warehouse type or the apartment type. Now, this is not wrong, but it's very, very limiting. A warehouse might be converted into an apartment building, and an apartment building is converted into a boutique, and a palazzo is converted into a hospital, and a hospital into a school. A more interesting notion of typology comes from the French architectural theorist Coutumier de Concy. The word type does not represent so much the image of something that must be copied or imitated perfectly as the idea of an element that must itself serve as a rule for the model. The functional type is not wrong, but we need a theory of type that's more fundamental. We need a theory of type that would account for the way Palladio's diagram generates multiple variations of the villa. One of Palladio's villas is not a model for the other. It's rather the case that a single rule exists, a single set of procedures, a geometrical organization that produces variations on the villa type. It's important that Palladio's villas serve a social function. They're farmhouses. They're also representations of a gentried class that's emerging into its own at a particular moment in history. But all that substratum of conventions, of patronage, of social codes and conventions is emerging through the very appearance of the villa type. That is to say, the social conventions are represented through the architecture.